yeah, we hanging, yeah, we hanging, yeah, 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 we hanging, yeah, we hanging, yeah, we hanging, yeah, 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 we hanging. Yeah, come right up on the couch right after I vacuumed it. Show your butthole to everyone. Oh, you don't want to show your butthole no more? You don't want to show your butthole no more? Ew. It's stinky. Um, yeah, so obviously I look different. Right? Let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I got plastic braided onto my head. And I love it. At first I didn't like it. Ooh, I feel kind of dizzy. Hang on. I need water. Oh, hi baby. You're so cute. Ah. Oh yeah, I learned yesterday. You have like 30 seconds to catch a viewer on YouTube. Oops. Fuck. Let me do something outlandish. Boobies, 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 boobies. Titties, 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 titties. Okay, now stay for the rest of the pod. It's good. I was actually pretty bummed about last week's episode. I felt like it was a good episode. I was kind of like flowing. I felt like Rocky. I was kind of like flowing, and I don't know. I just felt like I had a lot to talk about, and it was just kind of, I don't know, flowing perhaps, for lack of a better word. And then I lost all the footage because my camera filled up when I was basically done, and I could have sworn I went through and I deleted a bunch of videos. Could have sworn I was really careful not to delete the videos that I had just recorded, but apparently I did. So I spent like $25 and lots of hours trying to recover them, and it didn't work. But it was a good episode, I think. So if you're listening to it, it would make no difference. But watching it, I'm like, oh. So I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm going to just film myself like doing something for 45 minutes and just put that over the top. But it just really bummed me out. I was like, damn it, dude. I really liked the episodes. And then I think about the clips and I'm like, what do I put over the whatever, man? I don't fucking know. Like, what do I... Anyway. I had my birthday party last night for my 30th. Even though my birthday is not for another 9 days. Because one of my brothers is going out on tour in a couple days and he's not going to be here for my actual birthday. So I had just like kind of a small little shindig last night. We tried to go to this board game bar in Burbank and they don't take reservations on Saturdays. And that was scary, but I was like, it's cool. We'll just get there like kind of early in the night. I was aiming for 6:30, but we didn't get there till like 7:15. And it was fucking packed. It was packed. And literally not a single table, nowhere to sit, not a single place to sit. And I was so bummed. And I was starting to freak out a little bit. My BPD was starting to rear its head. I was starting to freak out. I cried a little bit. And then my boyfriend is trying to help me. And then I like snap at him. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. So like that was starting to happen. And I kept reminding myself, he's here to help me. He's not my enemy. He's on my side. He's here to help me fix this. And so I calmed down and I stopped like yelling at him. And then there's a tiki bar that was a couple minutes away, and we ended up just trying our luck there. We got in, we got a nice table, we got a big table. About 10 people came, a couple people bailed, which happens. Some of the bails I was like, yeah, cool. And then some of the bails I was like, really? Feel like you could have come for someone's birthday drinks, especially 30th. But I understand. I'm not always feeling up to shit, and it sucks when you're not feeling up to something. You have an event and you push through. Like, I don't want anybody to push through and have a bad time. But So yeah, sometimes I'm like, well, maybe you just push through a little bit, but I don't know what they were really going through. But I don't know. The last couple years I've had very big birthdays and like pretty extravagant. And then this year I kind of went to do something a little bit more chill. It is going to be more extravagant on my actual birthday because I'm going to Catalina Island with my boyfriend for a couple days. And that'll be fun. We're going zip lining, horseback riding, and parasailing or paragliding, whatever the fuck is the difference. Hi, baby boy. Oh, I'm so sick of having a dog, but I do love him. I just crave the freedom. I really do. Maybe that's fucked up to say. God, how much better do I look with this hair? I'm like just seeing myself on my little phone right here. It just makes so much more sense, I feel. I think I look good with short hair, but like the mid awkward length grow out, I do not think looks good. It's like this golden color. I feel like that looks good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I kind of wish the braids came down a little bit more and then the curls started lower because she kind of stopped braiding like here and then the rest is just hair. I wish she went down a couple more inches, like actually like twice as far. And I did say that. I did say that to her. I was like, can you actually braid farther down? And she was like, well, it's because it's the back of your head when I do the front of your head. And I was like, okay. So I asked and then she just didn't change. But whatever. I think she did a really good job and she was a lot cheaper than everyone else. Everyone else was charging at least $400. At least $400, and she charged like $200 or $250. So definitely don't have any business spending that kind of money. But I wanted some hair. I wanted cute hair for my birthday, for my 30th birthday. I wanted cute hair. It's okay, Rocky. Anyway, so we got to this tiki bar, and one of my brothers and his wife got me Stardew Valley, the board game. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm getting a FaceTime video. Hey, I'm recording Heb Hang. Say what's up to the people.
Yo, what's up, people? I will talk to you later, beautiful.
He doesn't ever call me beautiful. He just did that because he knows I'm recording. He actually calls me ugly every day.
I'll say the true nickname. Okay, bye, ugly.
Bye, love you. Bye. He's so nice. But oh yeah, the last couple years, that's what I was talking about. And then also the place. Okay, well, so I'll tell you about the place. It's a tiki bar, so it was like pina coladas and Mai Tais and stuff like that, and very themed. It's called the Broken Compass in Burbank. And we had a great server named Steve. I kept calling him Captain Steve because it was themed like we were in a boat or something. Oh, hi, Rocky. I'll keep petting you. Sorry. So I kept calling him Captain Steve because he was Captain Steve. He was great, super nice. I probably had like 5 drinks. I don't think that they were very strong. They were really sugary, but I don't think that they were very strong. I definitely was drunk for sure. And I'm a little bit hungover today, but for 5 drinks, I think I should have been on the floor. But, yeah, I think I had 5 because I had the banana. I had like, it was like a banana version of a pina colada called the banana hammock. And then I had a Pog margarita, which I like to call the Pogarita. And then I got a Mai Tai, which I thought was gross. And then I got this one that came in like a cute fishy glass. And I got that twice. So I think I got 5 drinks. And then I had some ahi tuna poke nachos. And that was good too. Yummy. But yeah, it was a nice little vibe. Yeah, it was just chill. I'm kind of in my luteal phase. I'm about to start my period. I don't have a ton of energy. People were like, are we going somewhere after this? And I was like, no, this is it. This is the whole thing. You could argue it was maybe kind of lame. What, bud? Can I help you? Sorry. I won't stop petting. You could argue it was kind of lame, but I also had a good time, and it was just low-key, I guess, which I've already said 9,000 times in different ways, but for some reason I just keep saying it. But yeah, so the last couple years, I think when I turned 26, I rented a boat and then like went out and shook ass. It was like on a Thursday or something, I think. Or maybe it was a Saturday, but we were in the valley and there wasn't much going on in the area we were at. But rented a boat and then went out. So that was big and expensive. And then the next year went to Six Flags in the morning. Fucking awesome birthday trip. Six Flags in the morning and then Jumbo's Clown Room at night, which was, it's a strip club in LA. Or as my coworker would say, it's not really a strip club. It's not even that, but bro, king of, I don't think, you could say anything. I thought Wicked Part 1 was better than Part 2. I don't think so. It's not that it's better. It's different, right? So when you have a director, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, bud. Okay, bud. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but he would say that it's not a strip club. We had a conversation about that. He was like, it's more just like a bar or because they're not fully nude. I was like, you don't have to be fully nude to be considered a strip club. There are girls dancing on a pole on stage, people throwing money at them, and they take off their clothes or they come out in not a lot of clothes. I would say that's a strip club. It's maybe a different type of strip club than your run-of-the-mill like Hollywood Boulevard strip club, but I'm pretty sure it's a strip club. So there. Anyway, so I did that one for my 27th. And then for my 28th birthday, I went on a camping trip with 17 people. That was huge and chaotic and super fun and super awesome. Which I've talked about on the pod, but it was all good except for one instance. And then I confessed my love to my best friend after that trip because I realized that I had feelings for him on that birthday trip, and he wrote me this poem, and the poem was, if I read it to you, oh my God, you'd be like, this man is in love with her. Like, he wrote me this poem on a typewriter expressing how much he loves me and cherishes me. And I was like, bet, green light. I like you too. And he was like, whoa, that's not what I meant. So yeah, that was confusing. But we're good now. Don't worry, we're good now. But I did confess my love after that trip. And then last year for my 29th birthday, there was a surprise party that my boyfriend put together. That was my first ever surprise party, and it was awesome. And I've never been more surprised in my life. The video of me opening the door to my apartment, I just stand there for like 2 straight minutes like this. Like, could not believe that I had zero inkling. So, sorry, I was just thinking about how there was no cake last night, and I was kind of bummed, but also grateful for everything else, and didn't want to, like, you know, kick up a fuss, like, oh, but no cake, where's my cake? But I was kind of like, I kind of did think I was going to get a cake. But they ordered me some deep fried cookie dough and put a candle in it, and that was super yummy. It was really good. But why does this man keep licking me? This man is licking me. What's up, baby? So yeah, had the surprise party, which obviously was not my plan, but that was really big and cool and awesome. And then we went to this place called Kaleidoscope Desert, which is out by Joshua Tree, and it's like an animal rescue facility Airbnb, but all the animals are just out and free roaming. And then the Airbnb, it's on this big property. There's like 5 different Airbnbs on the property, in like trailers or RVs. There's small buildings, tiny homes. And then you wake up to a zebra outside your window. And you can bring carrots for them and feed the zebras. And there's an ostrich and there's like 50 emus. And there's a really horny turkey who kept trying to mount everybody. Everyone was like, oh my God, the turkey's so nice. And it's like the turkey is trying to mate with you. Literally trying to mate. So stay away from the turkey. But so we went there for my birthday last year, and that honestly, minus the surprise party, that was pretty chill too, because it was just me and my boyfriend, and yeah. And then this year, Catalina will be big, but it's just he and I feel like it's all of the activities. I'm a bit like, that's a lot of activities, so we'll see. I told him, I was like, honestly, we could probably cut the parasailing. I feel like zip lining and horses is plenty, and then the beach and eating and walking around. I feel like we don't need the third thing. But he was like, well, it's already booked, so bitch, you're gonna do it and you're gonna like it. His exact words. He said, listen up, you slutty little cunt bitch. We're gonna go parasailing and you're gonna like it. Isn't that right, Rocky? I have a video going viral right now. That's cool and funny. It's the one that says, why do clowns have afros? Big lips, a big nose, feels racist to me. Which I made live on Twitch, the song and the video, live on Twitch. I love streaming on Twitch. I stream games and I stream my music making process. So it's a lot of fun. Come hang out. I'm really enjoying streaming. I don't have like a big audience really, so sometimes I'm streaming to like one person occasionally, but sometimes lately it's been more like 3, sometimes 5. It's gotten up to like 7 or 8 at moments before it peaks, then it comes back down. But I've been having such a good time streaming. But yeah, so I made that live on Twitch, and I knew the comments were going to go crazy. When I was making it, I was like, oh, I cannot wait for people to be like, oh, so aren't you the racist one because you're saying that the clown looks like a black person? Sure enough, these dumb fuckers are in my comment section saying exactly that. Well, I never thought it looked like a black person, but you're saying it looks like a black person, so you're the racist one. Good one, Joe. Good one, Nick. Ah, Jared, you got me. Listen, they really said, let's make the silliest motherfucker we can. How do we make this thing silly? Give it an afro. Curly hair. Let's give it short, tight, curly hair. Ow, Rocky. And to that I say, humbug. But yeah, so that's popping off. I decided to stop reading the comments. It's at like 1.4 million views right now. Did you just poot so loud, Rocky? What was that sound? I think he scared himself. That's why he's looking at his butt, because he doesn't know where that came from. He's always so surprised by his own bodily functions. Honestly, same. Rocky, are you okay? Was that your booty? Was that a loud noise? Is that scary, kinda? Oh, I'm seeing Backrooms on Tuesday. I'm so excited. I just heard squeaks upstairs, like my neighbor's walking around, and it just sounded like such a creaky floor. But yeah, I'm watching Backrooms on Tuesday in 2 days. I'm so excited. I just saw Obsession, which I think I talked about last week, but I saw Obsession. I liked it. I have been thinking about it a lot, which is a good sign from a movie, but I have been thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'd give Obsession either a 4 or like a 3.8. Yeah. Like it definitely stuck with me, and that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I've been thinking about my pilot that I wrote, Either Way It's Toast, and just thinking about what I want to do with that. And I was thinking, I'll probably turn it into a web series. But then I was talking to someone yesterday and they were telling me about how they're putting on a live show for Hollywood Fringe. And that was kind of sounding appealing, but I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm kind of just like, I'm just trying to be grateful of where I am and what I have, because I am so grateful. And also, like, I kind of want the next big thing to happen. I want the next opportunity or whatever, but you can't just keep waiting around for everyone else to give you an opportunity. You got to make them yourself. So I'm like, okay, I'm making them myself, but then I'm just like tired sometimes. Then I'm going to my 9 to 5 and then also trying to do my other shit on the side, like not sure. I'm just like, bleh, 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 bleh. Like, have I done enough to create momentum and opportunity? That's the question I ask myself like every day. Have I done enough, or do I need to keep doing more? And I am always doing more, like this podcast, for example, streaming, posting my like videos online, my musical comedy things, observational, whatever. I've started doing stand-up. I did a stand-up set at an open mic earlier this week because I'm performing at the Hollywood Fringe, doing a stand-up set on June 12th. And I'm like, I've done stand-up like twice, maybe 3 times. Fuck. I need practice. I'm doing a show. Oh my God. But anyway, so I'm doing a lot. Like, I'm throwing so much at the wall. And I'm just like, have I done enough for something to stick? Like, you never know who's watching. I'm like, yeah, who the fuck has been watching for the past 6 years that I've been doing this? I literally got an email from Disney a couple years ago. Hey, we're from Disney. We love you. What would your show look like if you ever created a show? That's what got me to start this whole thing. Because literally Disney emailed me. And they were like, what would your show look like if you ever developed one? And I was like, bet. And then I developed a show and I pitched it back to them and they were like, no, thanks. And I'm like, for show. But that was one of the like, oh, you never know who's watching moments, because it's like, who at Disney was following me and thought to reach out. But I'm just like, fuck, have I not done enough for something to like break through? Like really break through? But apparently not. You never know where shit is gonna break through from. Like, you don't know if in a couple years, it'll be something that I did 3 years ago that'll get me an opportunity 3 years from now. Like, you just don't know. And I really struggle with the not knowing. But like, I swear I've done enough. Past me has done enough for like current me to reap some benefits. But I'm just kind of like waiting. I'm like, let me get the benefits. But maybe that's kind of what's keeping me from working on my show. Oh, hang on. I got to do the camera thing. And by camera thing, I mean occasionally I just have to turn it off and back on again because it stops recording after a certain amount of time for whatever reason. Oh, my banana light should be on. Can I get it to me? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now you can't see it really. Damn, that thing gives off a lot of light. But yeah, I wonder if that's why I've kind of been slacking on turning my show into a web series or a live show or whatever, because I'm like, okay, am I really gonna do this? Okay, here I go. No one's stopping me. No one's gonna pop out and be like, wow, before you do that, here's $1 million. I don't know. Oh my God, dude, I was so close to having a job at, I don't know if I should name it or not, a really cool production company. And then it fell through. And I've just been thinking about that a lot. That happened a couple months ago and I still think about it. They basically were like, can you start Monday? And I was like, yep. And then they were like, never mind, that job position doesn't exist anymore. And I was like, oh, I think about that a lot. but I guess it's, you know, it's a sign that things are happening and that, you know, the right people are seeing me and blah, 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 and it's going well. But I kind of want to read some of the comments that I got on my clown video because they're going kind of crazy. Here, let's see. Ooh, I've gone up 4,000 followers. I'm at 219K now. We like that. And the video is at 1.4. I was right. Let's see. Let's scroll to a random section. Okay, some people saying, yes, it is racist. I feel like this needs to be a whole series with a new verse each time, like pointing out all the racist things we just accept without questioning, like master bedroom. Okay. I'm trying to find some bad ones, but ew, don't put a Chris Brown. Ew, get him away. Someone did a Chris Brown gif. Okay, I can't post it from my computer. It just doesn't let me. Responding to it. I'm like, I don't want Chris Brown on here. Okay. Oh yeah, but they're always painted white. Most importantly, a white face. Always find positive. The best fix your situation. What the fuck are you saying? Most importantly, a white face. I don't know. People are like, oh, but they're painted white and they have red afros. So like, you're a fucking idiot. 'Cause obviously nothing. Anyway. Let me get back to Ableton. I couldn't find, there's just a lot of comments that are like calling me a clown and shit. Whatever. Keep running it up. Run up that engagement, bitch. Get it to 2 mil. Bitch. I have a video I'm going to post tomorrow for the first day of Pride. It's going to go, be gay, do crime, commit tax fraud, kiss girls, shake ass, eat your greens and touch grass. It's like a weird note for grass. Touch grass or something like that. Anyway, that'll be the first day of Pride Month. Ooh, hungover. When I'm hungover, usually I don't like have a splitting headache or whatever. I'm just like kind of sleepy and slow and slightly nauseous, I guess. I'm just like a little bit off. And that's how I feel. So these are electrolytes in here. Rocky is just sitting so perfectly. Hi, little angel. I love my boyfriend. But what if I'm a lesbian? I overthink shit so much. Like, I think everything's gonna explode in the microwave. Or saying that I'm tired of being a dog mom means that my dog is just gonna get hit by a car tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, it's because I said I was tired of being a dog mom. And then also being with a man, I'm like, but what if I don't like men? But I do like him. I like him and I'm attracted to him. He's so hot. But I'm also like, but what if I'm a lesbian and I'm just gaslighting myself? I don't know. I do miss girls sometimes. But if I was with a woman or a non-binary like femme person, I know that I would miss men as well. I just want it all. I want my cake and I want to eat it. I want to eat that shit. Yum, 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 crumbs and all. Rocky! 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 Get out of your butt, please. Not on camera. Not on camera. Speak. Speak. Burr. Speak. Burr. Rocky, speak. Burr. Okay, he is staring at me like, bitch, you speak. I'm pretty sure I tried this last week too, and he did not speak. That's fine. I think I figured out what I'm going to do for the extended section. Well, okay, so the extended part of this podcast that goes on Patreon, I was doing audience questions, which I still really like, but I don't get enough questions for that to be sustainable, especially because I ask it on my Instagram story and then I answer them on the extended version of my podcast so that people aren't like seeing the payoff of them asking their questions. So I think since they're not getting the payoff, like I'm just not going to get a lot because they're like, why would I ask you a question if I get nothing in return? I mean, obviously they could sign up for the Patreon, backdrop.fm, but anyway, but so I can mix it up a bit. I think sometimes I'm going to do like, I keep thinking about snack reviews. I really want to try weird snacks. There's this girl that I follow on YouTube who she's always reviewing like weird Marshall's snacks, or she gets those boxes from around the world that have all those different treats and stuff. But then today I think I'm going to read Reddit stories and respond to those, like ones that are asking for advice or am I the asshole? I really like Am I the Asshole? Rocky, get out of your butt, please. Thank you. Oh, that was a crazy just plop down. He said, okay. Oh, he's still limping, by the way. I took him. Oh, he's sick of me. Okay. I took him to the PARK last weekend and let him run around for maybe like 10 minutes just to see. And he's been limping worse all week. I'm like, oh my God. I really got to get him a CT scan, don't I? I can't. It's so expensive. That's also what I'm talking about. I'm like, I am so grateful for everything that I have, and I'm trying to trust the process and be patient and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, I'm so sick of, I know that I'm living in an apartment that I should not be living in because it's out of my budget. And if my rent was in half and I had roommates, whatever, that would be very helpful. So like, I know it's not all just about being, I don't want to say that I'm BROKE because I'm not trying to put that into the universe anymore, but I don't want to be struggling. I want to be able to take care of my dog when I want to take care of my dog. My hiking shoes don't have any tread anymore, so it's unsafe. I want to get some new hiking shoes. Getting my hair done was like, you know, that was a splurge. I don't be getting my hair done. I don't be getting my nails done. I spend a lot of money on coffee. Like I get a coffee a day usually. And I submit my script to like festivals and or like competitions and accelerator programs and stuff like that, and those always have a submission fee like $50. But I don't know, I'm pretty like discerning with what I spend money on, and I'm just kind of, I would just love to be able to get the shit that I need to get. I need to take care of Rocky. I need to get him a CT scan, even if it's going to Mexico and doing it there for $1,300 instead of doing it here in LA for $2,500. It's just a lot. And I don't get brand deals because I say that I don't like Trump. Of course, I could like be less political, but I'm gonna say what I want to say and what I have to say, and these are the things that I'm talking about in my everyday conversations, talking about how much I don't like Trump. So then when I sit down to make art, it's like based on my experiences and what I'm seeing in the world and the conversations I'm having and what my friends are going through and what my family is going through and what I'm going through. And so it's gonna be political, as if Black Lives Matter is even a political statement, saying that my life matters. Someone really commented today, because I was wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt in the clown video. They really commented, all races matter, all races' lives matter, not just one. I'm like, are we still having this conversation? I mean, of course we are, because there's fucking idiots everywhere. Of course we're going to keep having this conversation, because they just, if they don't want to fucking get it, they're not going to fucking get it. We are not saying I'll explain this one last time. We are not saying that other races' lives do not matter. We are just saying that Black lives matter too. My life matters. What about white lives? I'm not saying white lives don't matter. White lives also matter. Hispanic lives matter. All lives matter. Yes. But who is being shot and killed in the street with no repercussions? Black people. We are simply saying, hey, by the way, our life matters. Maybe if we get wrongly executed, there should be a punishment for the person who did it. Because my life matters. And while we're at it, don't execute us at all. Because our lives matter. God. It's like you really got to break it down. Okay. First graders. You're in a neighborhood. Lots of houses lined up. One of the houses is on fire. 9 other houses are not on fire. One house out of these 10 houses is on fire. Now, I have a water hose. What am I going to spray that water hose on? The one house that's on fire. But what about my house? Your house is not on fire. So it doesn't need the hose. I'm not saying that your house should burn down. I'm saying that your house is not actively burning down, so it doesn't need the hose. Like, you literally cannot dumb it down further for these motherfuckers. If they don't want to get it, they're not going to get it. You cannot change anybody's mind. You cannot change anybody's mind, especially right now. Like, people have to want to see the light, to see the other side. Shit is crazy, bro. I'm like, I'm open to so much if you have the evidence to back it up. But most of the time, motherfuckers just don't. Ugh. I'm like, I'm down to learn. I'm down to change. I'm not a scholar. I'm not an expert. Enlighten me. Anyway, I don't just want to talk politics. I guess I talked about other things too. Because sometimes I'd be calling my mom and all she talks about is politics. And I'm like, okay, we get it. Trump sucks. Ask me how my day was. Damn it. But she's not going to do that. Because that's not how she operates. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch this podcast. But watch this be the first ever episode she watches. Well, Mom, you don't ask me about my day. Or really anything about my life. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to switch over to the extended version and read some Am I the Asshole Reddit posts and give my take on those. And I love you guys. And it's been real. And thank you, as always, for coming to Heb Hangs. And if you want the extended version, go to the Patreon, backdrop.fm. Like and subscribe. I can't keep saying that. I just can't. I can't keep saying that. I just can't. I just can't do that. I just can't keep saying that. Yeah, but okay. Bye. I love you guys. See ya.
Want more? Check out backdrop.fm for extended ad-free episodes, extras, and more. Thanks for listening.